it's that time again. We've got new rods. I'm going to be unlocking every single one of them and testing them for you guys so that you don't have to. But before we get to that, I'm going to first have to defeat Cthulhu in order to unlock the second sea. Then I'm going to have to make a bunch of cash and buy every single rod that we need. And guys, this is now your last chance to enter into the March Robux giveaway. And the giveaway pot is up to an incredible 218,000 Robux, bro. You could be one of the lucky winners. All that you have to do is subscribe and comment down below your Roblox usernames. And now let's go find out which rods we should be buying. And we're in! Guys, I'm live streaming right now, so we've kind of missed some of the things that have happened. An epic cutscene just played. As I'm sure you know, we're about to go in to defeat Cthulhu so that we can make it to the second sea. We've got to wait for players. There's a 2-minute timer that's not going down. Okay, there we go. Now it's going down. Yo! This update is so sick already. All right, here we go. We're on the 10-second countdown. His little bogey swirl isn't going to scare me, dude. I'm locked in. Let's go. Yo!
To my prison.
You're in my prison, dude. It's the other way around.
Built by cowards, sealed by traitors and keepers. My own brother Oscar cast me down here, chained in dark.
That's kind of mean, actually.
Centuries.
I actually didn't finish the cutscene. Cthulhu boss. Okay, what do I need to do? Oh, what's this? Grab Keeper's torch. I can't. Okay. All right, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Easy. You're a big green bogey. Calm down, Earth Squidward. You've got nothing on me, dude. Okay. Keeper's lantern. You need Keeper's torch to... Oh, I tried to pick it up, but it wouldn't work. Easy. I'm locked in. I'm going back for the torch. I tried to hold E on it, but it just didn't work. Let's try again. I'm holding E. I'm holding E. I'm holding E. It's not doing anything. It's not letting me pick it up. Okay, let me tap E. Nope. Let me hold E. Oh, I have it. Oh, my bad. Okay, apparently I already had it. It just doesn't pop up saying that you got it. Are you ready, big bogey? Here we go. This is so exciting, dude. This fight is already better than the Scylla fight. Look at him. Earth Squidward. Oh, I can't see. Ooh! Okay, I'm locked in. Boom. Yup. Yeah, buddy. Okay. It's not working. Let's just move on to the next one. I'm actually sweating right now. Am I supposed to hit it? I think I hit it. Okay, maybe it is working. I think I just hit it then, right? Okay, I'm doing a good job. Everyone tell me in the chat I'm doing a good job. By the way, if you guys are watching this video, I'm streaming right now and I'm locked in. Did I just hit it? Am I doing this wrong? There's a chance I'm doing this completely wrong. A big chance, actually. Okay, I'm holding E on it. That's not doing anything. Let me hit it. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Okay. Can I climb this? No! 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 No, I've got to go all the way back. Oh, dear. Okay, nothing's working. I'm going to have to rejoin. Back to Terrapin Island. Let's go again. I'm locked in, dude. This is so sick. This is so epic. All right, here we go. Round 2. Fight. Oh, am I attacking him? Ah, what's attacking me? All right, here we go. Here we go. First things first, we've got to use the torch. I think I already have it. I do. So let me go ahead and equip that there. I've played these games before, Cthulhu boss. So I think, if I had to guess, we've got to do it in the order of the colors that we see here underneath his HP bar. So it goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So we're going to go to the red one first. Guys, I'm learning. This is red, right? Oh, dude, my hands are sweating. Yes, I got it correct. Okay, so now I can just stand here and spam him. Die. Die, Cthulhu, man. Look at that. So now if I try hit him again, does it still do damage? Oh, wait, it's still doing damage to him. Wait, so I can just spam? Oh, wow, you can just spam. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It does less damage. But if I wanted to, I could just stand here and spam the whole time. If you guys are feeling lazy, you can do that, I guess. I'm not feeling lazy today. I've played these games before. We're going again. Oh, these things scare me, dude. My hands are sweating. Okay, let me grab my torch. Yeah! I've played these games before. Okay, I'm going to stop saying it. We're doing it. So that's how you do it. You've got to grab the different colors and attack him. So now we're down to the yellow color. So we basically just follow this around. It's actually, so if you start on the red side and follow it around, that's all that you got to do. Okay? Easy. Oh, wait, he's actually not taking that much damage now. All right, it's fine. We'll just spam. We're doing good. This one's taking a while. This one's actually taking a super long time. Can I maybe go for a headshot? Oh, I can. Yeah, take that, buddy. Maybe he takes more damage from the front. There's a chance. Bro, okay, I'm not gonna lie. This one's way more fun than the Scylla fight, but it's still quite easy. Although saying that, if they made it too hard, it'd probably be ridiculously hard for mobile players. And there is a lot of mobile players. Oh. What's happening? What's he doing? I'm not looking at him. What's he doing? Oh! Okay, now it's getting kind of difficult. Oh, I didn't pick up the green. Come on. Okay, I picked it up. Ah, why is it still using yellow? Okay, there we go. Now it's swapped to green. I played these games well. Onto blue, onto blue. Oh, dude, my hands are sweaty. Oh, this one's cool. We've got the batch of blue, finally. Okay, now we're locked in. Oh, this is kind of fun. Oh, the purple looks sick. The purple is the coolest one. Okay, just a tiny bit more. Probably 2 more hits, something like that. 1 more hit. 1 more. Yeah, die, 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 die. Haha, yes. There he is. Oh, they're all following him. Oh, they're like cult leaders, right? They're like a Cthulhu cult. There we go. We've unlocked the second sea. Yeah, we made it, guys. The second sea. Yippee. All right, so I've actually spawned in with a bunch of other people as well. This is the second sea. These are the change logs. So we've got Cthulhu boss fight. Max level in second sea is now 2,500. More than 7 new rods with some amazing new passives. 7 new islands. 100 plus new fish. Plenty of cutscenes to learn more about our lore. Sea Leviathan. New quests, a new cursed egg, new cosmetic crates purchasable for cash. Oh, cosmetic crates are cool. New rods, boats, bobbers, plenty of other hidden features in the second sea. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that is epic, dude. Oh, you do start with a new rod. Equipment. Oh, that is so sick. Okay, if you want to use your old rods here, you can. But the effects of them have been lowered a lot. So all of them have a terrible lure speed and the look is way lower. Bro, that is genius. I love that idea. Okay, so you can use like ethereal prism rod. That's so smart. I actually really like that idea. And I think we've got a new skin for the ethereal prism rod as well. You guys don't have to go buy the skins, but I'm going to do it. I want to see what it looks like. Here we go. Rainbow Revolution. Bend light to your will with a flash of every color and the shimmer of rebellion. Oh, that is so cool. All right, I guess we start on the first island. No skipping, no cheating. I see a treasure chest. I'm gonna go for the treasure chest. I want to see what it's about. These guys have already tried to go for it, I believe. They were unsuccessful. I'm gonna do a both parkour. Let's get it. We're floating onto the chest. Oh, yes! All right, I just got an ancient thread. That was a waste of time. Oh, they gave us double server look for 1 Robux. It's like a little sorry for doing pay to win. Wait, okay, let me put an 8x look for these guys. Enjoy it. I did it with 1 Robux. Let me go ahead and get the new jet ski. All right, let's fish with the adventurer's rod. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's about 10 shakes. Yes, they finally fixed the control bars. They finally made fish harder to play again. Oh, dude, this is such a W update, man. I love it. Master of the Waters. Okay, new title received. Oh, guys, I'm level 2,297 already. Wait, am I going to be max level? Please don't put me max level. Please don't put me at max level.
The next day.
And I'm back. All right, guys. So for me, it's actually now the next day. I ended up grinding a little bit after the stream so that I can make enough money to buy all of the rods. At least I think I have enough for all of the rods now. Now, if we take a look at my backpack, what I used to get money was still the ethereal prism rod. Yes, it has terrible lure now, but the luck is still high. And of course, I can make decent money. When you come to the second sea, you already get the adventurer's rod. So let's start with the first rods, which is going to be... What's the name of this place? Waveborn? Yeah, Waveborn. So the first rods that you get here are Wildflower, which is actually the cheapest rod that you can buy. It only costs 7,000 credits. So let's go ahead and get this one. Let's get this one, the Firefly rod. And there's one more as well. If you come this way next to the pond, you'll be able to find this one, the Frog rod. There it is. All right, so I guess let's start by testing all 3 of those rods just to find out what they actually do. So kicking off with the first one, we've got the Wildflower rod. The stats are lure speed is 30%, luck is 55%, control 0.07, resilience 12%, and max kg 700 kilograms. All right, so at face value, the rod doesn't sound great, but let's have a look. Wait, what? Can you not fish in this pond? Okay. All right. I guess moving on. Let me just go to this little island right here and I'll test it over here. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. And let me put some coral bait on. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 shakes if you're using coral bait. Oh, whoa! Guys, look at this. What is this glitch, bro? I can see my avatar around me. There's like an extra avatar around me. Okay, so we've got the spray fin. Now, to be honest, there's actually not too much to say about this rod. It's basically a beginner rod for the second sea. It's essentially like going and buying, I guess, the carbon rod or the steady rod from the first sea. Oh, and some guy is showing me his nuclear crowned anglerfish. Cool. All right, let's try it one more time. Just see if there's anything special about this rod. No, I don't think there is. I literally don't think it has any sort of an ability. It's literally, like I said, like buying the steady rod. If we take a look at Fishipedia, you can see Wildflower Rod is here. You get it from Waveborn. You can see all the stats, and look at this. It doesn't actually come with any sort of an ability. So that's the Wildflower Rod, I guess. Let me just give it a rating of like solid 5 out of 10. It's obviously a beginner rod for the second sea, but to be honest, if you come in with some decent rods already, you don't necessarily even need these rods. The only problem with the first sea rods is that the lure speed ends up being terrible. But if you don't mind doing a lot of clicking for shaking, it's fine. You can still use the first sea rods here, and it doesn't really make a difference. In fact, it's probably still better than this rod. So solid 5 out of 10, although I will say epic looking design. I really like this. It looks so cute. So should you buy the Wildflower Rod? No, probably not, but also yes, because, you know, it's just nice to have in your collection. So next, we've got the Firefly Rod. This has a lure speed of 75%, so it's way better for lure. Luck is 35%. Control is terrible, minus 0.01. Resilience 0%. Max kg 175 kg. Okay, so the max kg is tiny again. Like, I don't even know where you can use this. Oh, look at this, dude. That is sad. It doesn't even reach from here. That's crazy bad. All right, let's test out the rod. Dude, what? The control bar doesn't even look bad. Didn't it say like minus 0.01 for control? What? It's actually decent. Bro, this rod is like better than the first sea beginner rods. Okay, honestly, the rod itself is decent. It's got a good lure, so if you're using coral bait, you only have to do like one shake and it should be able to catch fish. Honestly, that is not bad at all. As far as beginner rods for the second sea, that's really good. Also, by the way, guys, look at this. Because of my insane XP, I'm already level 2,297. Yeah, I just can't catch a break, dude. I can barely play fish before I hit max level, but I do still have like 300 levels to go. So, you know, I can play around with it a little bit. All right, for the last rod, let's actually test it off of our Cthulhu boat. So this was the frog rod, right? Yeah, the frog rod. So the frog rod has a lure speed of 20%. Luck is 100%, so it's a lot higher. Control is 0.05. Resilience 5%. And max kg is a lot more now, 650 kg. I'm pretty sure this rod does come with a passive ability though. And look at the frogs, dude. That is so cute. Oh, look at this one. All right, let's have a look at this. So if we go shake, the control bar is really big on this one. The lure speed isn't great. It's decent. The rod is decent. These are really easy fish that we're catching at the moment, though, so I guess it's supposed to be kind of easy anyway. Now, I'm pretty sure in order to use the passive ability on this rod, you actually need to start getting a perfect catch streak. So let me actually go back onto the island one more time, and let's lock in, because we need to do a few perfect catches in a row in order to be able to spawn in the frogs. Okay, come on. Here we go. Okay, that's 1. That's 2, 3, 4... Ah, I messed up. I didn't get it as a perfect catch this time. Wait, but I did like 4 in a row. Do you have to do more than 4 in a row? That's kind of crazy, no? All right, let me just keep going. Oh, wait, am I about to level up? Oh, I'm close. I'm actually close. Yes, I leveled up. Bro, I've not seen that in so long, guys. That's so crazy. Oh, what a good feeling. Oh, wait, I'm getting the exotic. Wait, I haven't even caught this yet. And I'm getting it with the little frog rod. Okay, if I can get this as... Oh, I was about to say if I can get it as a perfect catch, that would be even better, but I can't. I suck. To be fair, it does actually move around a lot, but I guess this kind of does also prove the frog rod is decent because I can get this exotic with it, although I am struggling a bit. And there we go. What is it? Vortex Ray? That is so sick. All right, I've literally got about 7 perfect catches in a row, but I'm still not getting the little frogs that appear around me. How many do I need? Oh, I'm getting a shiny or a sparkling. Oh, sparkling. Yeah, dude. All right, I'll be honest, guys. This just isn't working for some reason. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I did a ton of perfect catches in a row. On this one, I messed up, but I just cannot get the frogs to spawn in. I don't know why. I don't know if it's bugged or if you just need to do loads and loads of perfect catches in a row. Either way, I don't actually rate the rod itself that highly, just because if you do have to do loads of perfect catches in a row, it's just not really worth it. Now, if I take a look at the Fishipedia page, it does say perfect catch streaks summon frogs around the player. Each granting 0.5x luck, caps at 3 frogs, which means 2.5x luck cap. Missing perfect catches causes frogs to disappear 1 at a time. Yeah, so that's super weird. I literally didn't get any frogs that spawned in. I don't know if I did something wrong, like I said, or if the rod's just a little broken right now. It's probably that the rod's broken. So either way, I'd probably just give it like another solid, I don't know, 6 out of 10. The rod itself doesn't have insane stats. Also, the lure speed is pretty bad, but it does look super cute. So of course, you want to add this rod to your collection. Look at the frog, dude. Okay, That in itself, 10 out of 10. So, moving on to the next rod. The next most expensive rod is called the Blazebringer. This is the rod that you get from Ember Reach. So, let's actually go ahead and make our way over there. All right, we made it to the Ember Reach Island. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have no idea where this rod actually is. So, first things first, I need to try and find it. If I had to guess, I would say it's somewhere pretty high up the ladders. Maybe right at the top? What? Why is there a bridge that goes to absolutely nowhere, bro? I thought this was going to be a thing. It's not a thing. It's just a not thing. All right, let me go this way. Bro, where is this rod? Oh, wait, I know where it is. I know where it is. Okay, if you go by the center lake, so the main lake over here, you'll be able to find the rod propped up just against these barrels right here. How did I forget about that, dude? I've literally seen this before. Okay, so this one is called the Blazebringer rod. It costs 70,000 credits. So let's go ahead and buy it. Okay, so the stats, what? Lure speed, 10%. Look, 90%. Control, 0.15. Resilience, 8%. Max kg, 5,000. This rod sounds like it sucks. What? I mean, the max kg is better, but other than that, it does not sound good at all. So my theory on this, guys, is that Fisch have just introduced these new rods for the second sea. The more updates we get on second sea, the better the rods will get. The reason all the rods seem like they suck on stats is just because, I mean, let's be honest. In the first sea, the rod stats started getting a little ridiculous. Like, once again, if I look at Ethereal Prism Rod, oh, this isn't going to show the true stats. But you guys know yourself, the stats on every rod just kept getting higher and higher and higher, that it almost made Fisch a little too easy, in my opinion. So the fact that they've kind of descaled all of the rods and kind of made them a lot worse, in my opinion, it's better because you get a better fishing experience. Now, I know a lot of players aren't going to agree on that, and they're probably going to think it's just kind of like a downgraded version of every rod we already had. But in my opinion, it kind of brings us back to that OG fishing where you actually just jumped on to do some casual fishing with friends, and then you can just use the fish to kind of flex on other people and just show off a cool new rod you've got. You know, I like it. Personally, I genuinely really like this update so far. Let's have a look at this rod itself, though. The control bar is massive, so that's one benefit. Question is, does it have a passive? Oh, wait! I just realized something. If you try jump into this water, you can literally run underwater on the main pond. Nah! Bro, I look like Jesus! Okay, I guess the second sea is a little buggy. That's crazy. And I've just taken a look to see if the rod has any sort of passive ability. And look at this, guys. Apparently, after 10 perfect catches, it gives a 15% for Ember, which is a 3x value. It also gives 10% for Cracked, which is a 3x value, and 10% luck after 25 perfect catches. It gives 100% for Ember, 5% for Ember Flame, and 25% luck. All right, so I guess I need to lock in. I need to do 25 perfect catches in a row. Bro, that is a big ask. That is a huge ask. Well, if there's anyone that's up for this challenge, it's gonna be me. All right, let's count them. This is 1. Oh, I'm getting the exotic. Okay. It's actually not that hard to get, but I am using deep coral right now as well, so that does help. All right, there it is. That's 2 perfect catches. Let's keep going. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got to do one more, and then we should be able to get the passive ability on it. Okay, this is 10. Yo, look at the rod now. Bro, that looks so sick. Okay, so the rod has like lit up in a different way. Does it show a passive? It doesn't. Okay, so sometimes it says a passive down here. All right, let's have a look. Oh, I'm getting the exotic. Okay. All right, there's the exotic. I don't think I got in any sort of mutation. No, I didn't. Oh, it looks like we're being spotted. Okay, I've lost count. I think that's 13 perfect catches. Can you unblock me? Yes, guys, I'll unblock everybody that I blocked on stream. I'll literally do that today. Don't worry, guys. Okay, that's 14. Wait, is that the new mutation? Oh, no, it's darkened. I actually thought I got it, dude. Oh, man. You know what's funny, though? I can stand in the middle of the lake to fish. Like, look at this. What is this, bro? This is insane. Oh, it looks like all the fans have spotted me. They found me. They found me, guys. We're swarmed. We're actually swarmed. Okay, I think this is going to be 15 or 16. Something like that. All right, let's call this 16, 17, 18... Oh, yo, wait, what? The dude in the wheelchair got launched from the seraphic rod. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Okay, that's 20. I've got to do 5 more, and then that's officially 25 perfect catches in a row, bro. Okay, I've lost count how many we're on. I think that's like 23. Oh, wait, no, the rod changed again. Okay, that's 25. We did it. That's 25 perfect catches in a row. Bro, look at the rod. The rod looks insane now. Wait, what did I just get as well? Big mosaic pie fang. Yo, that looks sick. But look at the rod. Yo! No, that actually looks nuts. The only thing is, I haven't gotten any sort of a mutation so far. So the rod itself looks a lot different, but I haven't managed to catch a mutation with it. So it says that there's a 15% chance of catching the Ember mutation and a 10% chance of getting cracked. But now that we've got it up to the level 25 rod, or like, you know, the 25 catches in a row, it's supposed to be a 100% chance of Ember, but I don't think it's working. Oh, wait, it is working, right? Or is that just what it's called? Is it just called Ember? Let me have a look. Oh, it is. Okay, so these are just Ember fish. This is the Ember mutation. Oh, but it doesn't have a mutation. Oh, okay. They've just messed up where the mutation isn't in the game yet. All right, I get it. But at least it does work. So once they fix that bug, once there's an actual, like, looking visual mutation in the game, you're gonna have a 100% chance of getting it. Bro, that's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. 100% chance of getting a mutation with a rod is nuts. All you've got to do is get 25 perfect catches in a row. Now, there is a 5% chance that I get one called Ember Flame, so let's keep going until I manage to get that one. That's now the rarest mutation in the game, alongside Tentacle Surge with the Kraken Rod. But this one, arguably, is even harder to get, because first, before you can even get it, you need to do 25 perfect catches in a row. That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That is kind of crazy. Oh, wait, what? Some dude's got a tree. Okay, we'll get to that rod in a second. A guy has literally just spawned a tree in. Oh, wait, apparently I've got an Ember Flame on. I just didn't realize. Okay, Ember Flame Pyre Fang. Let's have a look at this. Does it even look any different? Is it purple? Is that the only difference? So if I have a look at a normal Pyre Fang, it's supposed to look like this. Okay, this is what it's meant to look like. All gray with kind of the orange. Then I've got an Ember Pyre Fang. Does that look any different? Okay, see, Ember looks exactly the same. The mutation doesn't look any different, which is a shame. But then we do also have the Ember Flame. Oh, yeah, dude. Wait, that actually looks sick. That looks way better. It makes it like this dark bluish looking color, like purple. Even the fins look a lot more reddish and kind of volcanic. Yeah. All right. So that is the 5% mutation you can get. And what's funny, if you tilt the fish's eye kind of like this, it kind of looks like an eclipse, dude. Look. All right. So that is the 5% mutation with this rod. Overall, is this rod worth it? Honestly, just for how it looks, absolutely. Look at this thing, dude. It looks insane. Also, once they fix the visual mutation look, I'm sure this rod's going to be epic, dude. I'm going to go around catching everything in Ember or Ember Flame. That is so sick. All right, so moving on to the next rod, we've actually got one that I'm sure you guys have seen everywhere, even before the release of the second sea. This is the Verdant Shear rod, and in order to get it, we've got to go to Lush Grove. So it's that tiny little jungle island, I believe. All right, so let me make my way back towards the jet ski, and actually, wait. There's one thing I'm missing. I'm pretty sure I bought the new jet ski yesterday. Didn't I? Oh, I did. Yes. Okay, thank you, past Bacha. Let's have a look at this. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, dude. Wait, how fast does it go? Okay, it goes pretty quick. Not bad. So this is the island, Lush Grove. Let me go ahead and... Oh, wait. What? Okay, I kind of couldn't drive up to the shore. So it is a little bit laggy. I'm not gonna lie. There's still some bugs in the second seed. The devs definitely need to fix a lot of things, but I'm sure they were just in a massive rush to release all of this. Because let's be honest, it's an insanely big update. Now, I do have one question. Where on earth do I get this rod? Bro, am I dumb? I actually cannot find the rod anywhere. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Okay, it's here. All right, so if you guys basically pull up to the main part of the island, the shipwright is right there. Just turn left. You come up here towards the merchant. Wait, does the merchant sell anything? I'd like to buy a fishing rod. You're in luck. To my right is a handful. Have a peek, and hopefully you find one that suits you. To your right? There's just one rod, bro. You said there's a handful. Okay, that's fine. So, this is the Verdant Shear rod. It costs 100,000 of the new credits. Oh, yeah. These are starting to look like better stats, dude. Let's go ahead and buy this. So the reason everyone was kind of raving on about this rod is because apparently it comes with 3 different passive mutations. Yo, look at this rod, bro. What a sick design. It kind of looks like the ancient isle design mixed in with, like, obviously giant shears. It's basically kind of like the no life rod, but ancient Islay style. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. Now, let me see. Can I fish in this, like, middle river? Oh, I can. Okay. So before we start, let me take a look at the passives. All right, so here it is. Verdant Shear rod. It has a 10% chance to grow a tree during the day, which lasts 1 minute, and it gives a chance to catch Mother Nature, green leaf, or brown wood mutation. All are a 3x value. Let's try this. So I'm out here trying to grow trees nowadays, apparently. Now, this time I can go back to coral. I don't have to use deep coral just because we don't have to do perfect catches with this one. It's just a 10% chance every time I catch a fish that a tree is going to spawn in. That's so crazy. Oh, it happened. Yo, I got a tree, and I've got a -5% progress fish, so I don't know what this is going to be, but I got the tree. Okay, I got a green leaf temple perch. I'm going to check out all the mutations in a second. For now, I'm going to keep fishing, because apparently we only have a minute to catch different mutations when this tree is up. I'm just going to lock in. Let's try to get all different mutations. Oh, and the tree's gone. But look, it's still there. It's just tiny. Wait, what? You guys see that? The tree's literally still there. What? Does it just stay there forever? It's so cute. It's so cute. I literally made a little tree, and now it's just there forever. Hi, tree. All right, so I guess let me have a look. Did I catch any of the mutations? So one of them was called nature. Nope, didn't get that. What about green leaf? Oh, we got green leaf. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's kind of cool. It's all mossy. It kind of looks, well, it just looks like green leaves. All right, pretty cool. Although this bit's kind of translucent. Yeah, I think there's still a lot of bugs that need to be kind of patched up. But honestly, not bad. It's definitely different. It doesn't even look like fish, bro. It kind of looks a little too real. It's cool to see they've added in a lot of new mutations, though. So what else did we get? What about brown? Okay, we didn't get that. And just to show you guys, this is the normal temple perch. So this is the green one that I've got right here. And this is what it's actually meant to look like. So it took this and just made it completely different. Oh, the reason it was kind of translucent at the back is because it's meant to be. Look, you're supposed to be able to see through this. All right, let's try to do that again. Let's try to get the tree up once again so I can get the other two mutations as well. Oh, here we go. Okay, I got the tree to pop up once again. Bro, the animation is so sick when it comes up. I actually love it. Now, I've just got to lock in to try and get the last two mutations if possible. Now, the downside actually is I don't know what the chances of catching the different mutations are. So, obviously, last time we got the green leaf on. But look at this. The tree doesn't stay up for that long. And I just don't know what the chances of catching the fish are. So, if I try to have a look, did we get the nature one? Okay, we still didn't get nature. Did we get brown wood? No. Did we get more green leaf? Yes. Why do I keep getting green leaf? All right, well, to be honest, let's actually leave some mystery there. You guys can go find out for yourself what the other two mutations look like. But I guess the only question really is this rod actually worth buying? Honestly, I don't even have to tell you guys this. Yes, of course it is, dude. I mean, a tree pops up from the ocean, and then you get this little baby tree. Like, come on! How could you not want a little baby tree around you? But for those of you that are struggling to make money, don't buy this rod just yet. Let's go and find the last 3 rods because they might be worth saving up for a little more than this one. So the next rod is actually the exact same price as the Verdant Shear rod, and that is the Azure of Lagoon rod. So of course, we've got to go to a different island once again in order to get that one, and there's my epic new jet ski. Let's get on it. Bro, I can't believe this thing costs like $25. I seriously paid $25 for this. What is wrong with me? Okay, that's where we're going to be going, to the Bacha Blue Island. Oh, I like how everything is so blue here. It's actually so cool. So in order to get this rod, guys, if you rock up to the island and just turn slightly right, you'll find it right here. It's basically underneath the lighthouse. So like I said, it's 100,000 credits, the exact same as the shear rod. And the stats... oh, are they better or worse? So currently, the shear rod is this. 25% lure, 150% luck, control 0.15, 10% resilience, 5,000 kilograms. For the Bacha Blue rod, we've got 25% lure. Once again, a lot less luck, only 105% luck. Control is minus 0.01. Resilience is crazy though, 55% and 100,000 kilograms. Okay, so it's kind of balanced out pretty evenly. Look how sick that looks though. Bro, that looks so good with my avatar. All right, let's get fishing here and see what this rod is all about. Ooh, wait, is that me? Oh, it does slashes. It does epic slashes, bro. What? Look at it. Yo, that looks so nice. The blue looks insane. Also, what is that? Oh, it's a glimmer guppy. Hey, little guppy. All right, so I'm actually just having a look at the Azure of Lagoon rod, and it does say chance to stab fish during reeling adds progress to the progress bar. All right, so to be honest, I actually don't need to do that much fishing with this rod in order for you guys to understand what it does. It literally just does slashes. It's the exact same as like no life rod, Scylla rod, and the trident rod. It's the exact same thing. So this is now the 4th rod which has the slashing effect. Although I will say this one just looks so sick, dude. It kind of reminds me of the wisdom rod, the way that it curls around, but it's in Bacha Blue. Like, come on, that is a W. Also, the slash down here in the light blue, that looks nice, dude. That looks so sick. All right, to be honest, we're just gonna leave it there for this rod. Overall, not a bad rod. The resilience is crazy high, and the slashes just make it so that you don't actually need that big of a control bar because we we have high resilience, we've got slashes, it makes it super easy to catch fish. To be honest, I would say this rod is probably even more worth it than the shear rod. The only difference is you don't get a mutation with this rod. So get the shear rod if you want epic mutations. Get this rod if you're looking for speed. And now we're moving on to the best current rods at 2nd Sea. These are classified as the stage 3 rods, and they do up in price by quite a bit. So the first one is going to be called Free Spirit Rod. Now this one is over at Isle of New Beginnings. So let's get on the jet ski and make our way to the second Isle in the game. Dude, I'm so happy they added in another Isle. Now I can annoy even more people in the YouTube comments by saying Isle over and over again. Oh, a floating merchant. How is Buddy doing that? You know what? I'm not going to question it. You do you, bro. Okay, here we go. Isle of New Beginning. Where is this rod? Oh, of course. Yes, it's right here. So this is the Free Spirit Rod. If you guys didn't know, it's basically just like a skeleton's hand. As you can see, it's got little flowers on it. It's got jewels up here, and it's holding this big kind of gem at the top. It looks really sick, but is it actually going to be as good as it looks? I don't know, because I can't buy it. Hey, buddy, can you help me buy this rod? All right, for some reason, I literally cannot buy it. I might have to rejoin the server. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, yo, somebody's parked up their speed racer. Okay, Mr. Rich. That's like a Lamborghini. All right, if I come to the rod again, we're in a brand new server now. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't buy it. Am I doing something wrong? Okay, I'm going to leave that rod for now. Let's move on to the final rod, and then I'll try to come back to this one. Maybe you have to complete like an angler quest to get it. I have no idea. Should I try to talk to the merchant? I'd like to buy a fishing rod. To my right is a handful of the Isle rods. Have a peek, and hopefully you find one that suits you. Yeah, bro, I'm trying, dude. Okay, I think that one's bugged, but what I can do is go over the stats for you guys. It looks really, really good. I wish I could test it in the video. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe you have to complete a quest. If I am doing something wrong, just let me know in the comments. But this is what the rod is supposed to be. So it's called the Free Spirit Rod. Of course, you get it from Isle of New Beginnings. It costs 200,000 cash, and these are the stats, guys. 25% lure, which is not great, but the luck is 150%, control is 0.15, resilience 10, and max kg is 5,000. So that in itself doesn't sound great, but then you get this. Chance to stab fish during reeling. So that's the exact same passive as the Azure of Lagoon rod, but you do also get a 20% chance to rain purple gemstones, which cause fish to be caught with bloom mutation, which is a 5x value on the fish. Bro, that sounds so epic. I want to catch a bloom. Why can't I buy it? No! That's so sad, dude. That's actually so sad. I don't know why it's not working. I think it's just bugged right now. The 2nd Sea seems to have a lot of bugs and glitches at the moment. I'm sure the devs are going to fix it all super soon. Or maybe, like I've said a bunch of times, maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Anyway, let's move on to the final rod. So that, of course, is going to be the one and only, the Great Dreamer Rod. This is the one that looks like Cthulhu, and I think it spawns in Cthulhu, which is kind of crazy. I think the whole idea is supposed to be, it's almost like the Rod of Forgotten Fang, where a Megalodon comes down, but instead of a Megalodon, we get Cthulhu. So to get this one, you've got to go to the Cursed Shores. So that's basically like Cthulhu's island, if you guys didn't know. If you have a look, can I get a good angle on it? There we go. There's like the statue of Cthulhu himself, which looks pretty epic. And wait, this guy's got the rod. Wait, let me ask him. Oh, okay. Somebody said that you need 70% bestiary apparently to get the skeleton rod. Okay, what I'm going to do in that case, let me try to get the Cthulhu rod, and then I'll go back for the skeleton rod. All right, shouts out to that guy that just let us know how to do that. Apparently, that's how you do it anyway. Maybe he's lying to me. Who knows? So here is the final rod, the Great Dreamer Rod. Now, can I buy this one? This one I can buy. That's so weird. We've got the Great Dreamer Rod. Easy peasy, dude. Bro, look at this one. We've got Cthulhu on it. So the stats on this is lure speed is 65%, so a lot better lure. Luck is 80%, control 0.12, 12% resilience, 8,000 kg max. The Great Dreamer Rod pulses with energy. Its eldritch glow channeling the madness and mystery of the dreamer himself. Wow, that looks cool. Look at it. We've literally got a Squidward on the rod. That's so sick. All right, let me get fishing off this rock right here. Let's have a look at this rod. So what was the lure on it again? Okay, 65% lure. So if I use coral bait, it should only be about 4, maybe 5 shakes. Oh, it's 3 shakes. Okay. So we've got a minus 62% fish here. Let's have a look at this. Apparently, Cthulhu is supposed to come down every 2 fish caught. So if I catch this 1 fish, on the next one, we should get Cthulhu. Let's have a look. Okay, that's 2 fish. No Cthulhu. Maybe it's on like the 3rd. Maybe you have to catch 2 and then it's on the 3rd fish? Let's find out. Cthulhu? What? Where is he, bro? Wait, look at this. The Great Dreamer Rod. This is supposed to be the ability summons Cthulhu to swoop down and catch a fish for every 2 fish caught. And it's supposed to have a 1-minute cooldown. Okay, so I've already caught 3 fish. Maybe it has to be 2 perfect catches. I guess let's do a perfect catch and see what happens. Oh, I messed up already. Okay, let me go to an easier island to do this. The fish here seem to be kind of hard to catch, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna let this go and we'll just go to an easier island. To be honest, let's just try it in the ocean. Let's try it right here. Oh, wait, what? What am I getting? I'm getting exotic. What is this? Bro, I seriously need to go ahead and complete the whole bestiary. Like, what am I getting right now? All right, here we go. X-ray tetra. What? Whoa! Okay, whoa, that looks so sick. Look at its guts, dude. Wow, that actually looks really cool. Like, genuinely, that looks really cool. All right, let me try 2 perfect catches here. Like I said, if Cthulhu doesn't come down, what am I getting now? What is this? Why do I keep getting epic fish? And this isn't a perfect catch once again. But you know what? Apparently, I need 70% bestiary anyway, so let me just get it. Pelican eel. Cool, 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 cool. This one is a perfect catch. Let's do 1 more perfect catch. Oh, I messed up again. Bro, I suck at fishing. What is wrong with me? Why am I struggling so much with the perfect catches? Okay, I got a tripod fish that time. All right, here we go. We finally got a common that's easy to catch. Good, 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 good. If I mess this one up now, it's GG, guys. Okay, there we go. All right, got another easy one. Done. Okay, so that's 2 perfect catches. What about 3? Is this rod broken as well? Please, dude. Please, I want to see Cthulhu. Doesn't work. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it doesn't seem to be working. On the official Fishipedia page, it literally says it's just every 2 fish caught is summons Cthulhu. I genuinely don't know. I guess maybe I'll experiment with this rod, but for now, I don't know. It's okay. It definitely has the best lure speed naturally out of all the rods. But if I'm being honest with you guys, the rod with probably the best stats is the one that I can't get. It's the rod over at Isle of New Beginnings, the skeleton rod. Oh, wait. Oh, the treasure's been opened already. It's this rod here because if you put the hasty enchantment on this rod, it just sounds like it'd be so sick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try complete 70% bestiary of this area first. So we've got to go to Isle of New Beginnings, do all of this. If doing all of this doesn't work, I think we've got to do the full bestiary and complete 70% of it. At least that's according to the guy in the chat. So I'm going to try that now and finally get the last rod so I can tell you guys which rod you should be getting for yourself. All right, I'll catch you guys in a second. All right, guys, I'm back after a little bit of time. And look at this. If we go to the bestiary, so I've completed over 70% of the Isle of New Beginnings bestiary. Not the whole bestiary, literally just the one on this island. And now, if I come to the free spirit rod, look at this. So it costs 200,000 credits. Now I can actually buy it. So the dude was right. All they've got to do is catch basically all of the fish, or at least 70% of the fish, which is 7 out of the 9 fish. And then you can buy this rod. So now let's go ahead and test the rod. So here it is. Free spirit rod, 25% lure, luck 150%, control 0.15, 10 resilience, 5,000 kg. So with this rod, apparently you're supposed to be able to get some epic gems that come down from the sky. Let's have a look at this. Okay, I'm getting a mythical. Is it mythical? What am I getting? Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, of course. It does slashes. Oh, wait, it does blue slashes as well? What? Oh, it does a lot of slashes. What? It does a lot of slashes, guys. It does a lot of slashes. That's insane. Okay, we got the mythical again. Oh, this is the best rod. This is the best rod. Hands down. This rod's insane, dude. Wow. All right, I'm going to keep going until we get the gems. Oh, there it is. Whoa, look at that. They're like little frogs jumping about, but it's gems. That was kind of weird, dude. Look how epic this rod looks, though. I'm not gonna lie, they cooked with this rod. This rod is so sick looking, bro. It's actually one of my favorite looking rods in the game. That is so crazy. Did I get mutation, though? Okay, I didn't get mutation. Wait, what did the gems do? So, of course, this rod stabs the fish to increase the progress speed, and then you get a 20% chance to rain purple gemstones, which cause fish to be caught with bloom. Now, that didn't work for me, but maybe I just did something wrong? Or maybe there's only 20% chance even with the gems? I don't know. Let's keep going and see if I can get this bloom mutation. Oh, I'm getting secrets. What? There's a secret? Wait, what? I actually didn't know secrets existed. Okay, guys, I'm getting a secret. Secrets exist, apparently. I did not know this. I genuinely did not know this. It's kind of hard to catch, actually. Okay, here we go, though. What did I just catch? Phantom koi. Yo, wait, what? Okay, I'll be honest. Kind of sucks. What? That does not deserve to be a secret. That kind of sucks, dude. I mean, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it looks so similar to all of the other fish here. It doesn't really look like a secret. It just looks like it could be... Dude, this could be a common. Let's be honest. This could be a common. Anyway, let's keep going until I get the bloom mutation. Oh, okay. I've got the gems and I'm getting the exotic. So this should be the eel. I think it's called like Whispering Eel. Did we get it? Oh, I did. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't tell me there's not a visual mutation for it. Oh, wait. I got 2 blooms. Okay, this is the Bloom Abyss Flicker, and this is the Bloom Whispering Eel. Oh, it makes them purple. Okay, that's kind of cool. I mean, it kind of looks like fossilized, if I'm honest, just without all of the little epic symbols around. It's all right. It's a nice color. I will say that. It's like a nice pinky purple. So if we have a look, this is the normal Abyss Flicker, and then this is the Bloom Abyss Flicker. It basically just makes it look fossilized. All right, well, there we go. That is all of the rods. Now, the question is, how would I rank these rods, and which ones should you guys actually be getting? Well, honestly, this list might surprise you. So let's go from worst to the best rods that you definitely need to get. So in total, at the second seed, there are 9 different rods. The first one you get just by joining the second seed, that's called the Adventurer's Rod. So for this one, I'm actually kind of not going to count it, but it would be in the 9th place. In 8th place, out of the rods that you can actually buy, it would be the first one that you can get, which is the Wildflower Rod. It looks nice, but honestly, it just doesn't do that much, and it's just not that great, dude. In 7th place, it's actually basically the same thing. We've got the Firefly Rod, and this one you can buy it right next to the Wildflower Rod, and it looks pretty cool. We've got some like little fireflies down here that looks pretty sick, but the rod itself is just not very good. Number 6, we've got the Frog Rod. Now, this one I actually couldn't even test properly because for some reason the frogs didn't come out. I'm not sure if I did something wrong. I mean, the design itself is epic, but the rod is very bad. So that's going to be in 6th place. In 5th place, we've got the Blazebringer Rod. This is the one that you buy from Ember Reach. The rod itself is really cool when you can get it to the max level, and of course you can get that 5% mutation, the Ember Flame mutation. However, it takes 25 perfect catches in order to only get a 5% chance of getting the Ember Flame mutation after that. 25 perfect catches is crazy, bro. That's so hard. So that's why this rod is in 5th place. In 4th place, we've got the Verdant Shear Rod. This one, everyone was super hyped to get just because of how epic it looks. And the tree coming out and the mutations you can get are super cool, I will be honest. However, the rod itself isn't that great. The lure speed is really, really bad. The look is actually pretty good. I'll take it back. The look is pretty good. However, the resilience sucks. So going for the higher rarity fish here, it's pretty tricky. So now we've got the top 3 rods that you guys should be getting at the second sea. In 3rd place, and this is kind of a shock, it's gonna be the Great Dreamer Rod. Now, this is the most expensive rod by far. It costs 500,000 credits to get. However, the stats are really, really not that great. Yes, it's got a good lure speed, but you could literally just take any of the other rods and put hasty on it. The look isn't great, control is bad, resilience is bad, and max kg is only 8,000. And for some reason, I couldn't even get Cthulhu to spawn. Maybe I did something wrong, but it just didn't work. Like, the passive didn't even work for me. So I'm kind of let down by this rod. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I need to do more. I don't know. I wish it was just a little bit better than it is. In 2nd place, we've actually got the Bacha Blue Azure of Lagoon Rod. Now, I didn't put this in 2nd place just because it's blue. I put it in 2nd place because this rod has a 55% resilience, and on top of that, it does the slashes. So the reason this rod is so good is if you come right here, if we happen to get a rare fish like this exotic, dude, this exotic actually takes so long to catch because it's minus 90% progress, and it moves around a lot. So using any of the other rods from 2nd sea is really tricky. But look how easy it is with this rod. Because it's got such a high resilience, 55% resilience, and it does the slashes, you can catch the rarest fish at 2nd sea, or like not the rarest fish, but one of the rarest fish really, really easily. Like minus 90% progress goes by so quickly with this rod. There we go, done. See? It's that easy. And in fact, let me pull out the Great Dreamer Rod just to show you guys how much harder it is. Okay, here we go. We've got the exotic again. Watch this, guys. Look how much harder this is. So I've got a way bigger control bar, but wait for it. It darts around so... Look! It moves around so much more. Plus, because we don't have the slashes, it goes up so slowly. So if you happen to miss the fish for a second, you lose so much progress, dude. Like, look at this. It takes so much longer. And I'm sure at some point I'm going to mess up. Right now, it's kind of easy because it's staying in one corner. It's when it goes to the middle and it starts going left and right. It becomes kind of tricky. Like this. Okay, it's in the middle. You see how every now and then it will pop out of the control bar? Well, if it does that a few times in a row like that, you can actually start to lose a lot of progress progress, making it take ages to catch this fish, dude. Look at this. Look at this. When it starts going around like this, I mean, I'm just a sick fisherman, okay? So I'm locked in. But if you mess up for a second, you can just lose so much progress. Honestly, it's just not worth it, guys. All right, there we go. We finally got it. So like I said, I might have been doing something wrong with this rod, but I would put it in third place. In second place, definitely Azure of Lagoon. Just the resilience and the slashes is epic. And in first place, you guessed it, it's going to be the free spirit rod. And this one also, it looks like it doesn't have very high resilience, but for some reason, it kind of does. But even if it didn't have high resilience, the amount of slashes it does do is insane. Let me just show you guys one more time. Look at this. One slash. Second slash. Okay, I guess that time I only did 2. Of course, it would only do 2 slashes when I'm trying to show you guys how good the rod is. It was doing way more earlier, bro. It was doing loads of slashes. Okay, 1 slash. Second slash. Third slash. Okay, that time I only did 3. Anyway, you guys get the point, dude. It's just a good rod, okay? It's just a good rod, trust me. Plus, on top of that, you do get a 5x sale value if you catch the bloom mutation. So, I hope that clears up everything for you guys. Go ahead and, to be honest, just buy all the rods if you can. But if I was you, if you're going to save for any rod and then just make it easier to get more cash, get this one first. All you have to do is complete 70% of the bestiary here, and then you can buy it for 200,000 cash. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe for more and join my Discord down below. I'll catch you in the next one.